Hey everybody on YouTube. A couple people have asked to see my misprint collection. I've been trying to pick up more and they've been curious what I have, so I thought I would just post it. It's a lot easier than typing each thing out. I'll show you these cards at the top here. They're my prized possessions, but for now, here's some pretty basic ones. Test print strips, not hard to find, not exactly cheap, but don't have any hollows yet. Trying to work on that right now. These are my no-name cards. Right here, these 3D draws. All unlimited, all no name. The middle one here is actually name would have been really low if it had been printed. They took a long time and a lot of money to get. Creature Swap, Reoccurring Nightmare, Shield Crush, Diffusion Wave Motion, Inferno, Emperor, something like that, and Cloudian. Cook and Mirror Speeder, Scraps, Karakuri, Blackwing, Walk Castle, some crappy common, some trap. These two have half a name. I'm sure it's not going to show up very well, but it's the Karakuri Castle, and its name is cut in half. Same thing with this 18. All the rest of these here are names that are outside the box. The machine dupe was not cheap, but it was. I love it. It's pretty awesome, especially now that I was getting play with the Karakuris or any Black Salvo deck. These two Lava Golems, name's way off. This one's down here. This one's even further into the picture. Marshmallow's just a little bit off outside the box. I think it's pretty cool. The Chain Destruction's awesome. Some of the skulls way down here. Gemini Elf's not that hard to find those. Can't really see it though either. It's just right above the box. Blackwing guy. This Kaiser Seahorse I wish I could show you. You can kind of see it there. It just looks like a regular name that's off, but it's actually a double stamp, kind of weird, where it looks like it's kind of, I don't know, embossed. And then these are all off out of the box. The Desynchro's pretty cool since I play with Karakuri and Infernity. I'm just trying to be a pain in the butt to play against. These Multi-Kinetics are off. This one's a little bit lower. This one's just barely outside the box. Tribe of Darkness, pretty cool. Nobody plays it though. And these two are my favorites. The Fulhelm Knights are both off, and then this one right here is it's in the box, but it's a little high. But those two I got at Nats, and they cost a little bit, but it was worth it. The Titanial, Mark of the Rose, these are all just inside the box but off. The Junk Destroyer is actually just barely inside the box. DD Crow, pretty awesome. Quite a few people wanted about 15-20 value on that to get that from me since it's first and it's off, but I just want to keep it. These are all just a little bit off. Nothing too exciting. That's pretty hard to find as a common that's off. I don't see a lot of those. These two are just too far to the right. The Nitro and the Turbo Synchrons, just a little bit too far to the right. I don't know if you can see that. The next four are the names that are super thick stamped, like double stamped. And this one's actually kind of like, it's like it's smudged. You really can't see any letters between them very well. And this Valley and this Black Magic, all the A's are filled in. The zero, the R and the O and the R and the D are filled in pretty much. The Death Tornado, probably my very favorite. I don't know if you can see the hollow there in the text picture. You can kind of see it as I move. And the same thing with this Nobleman. I got these both from Paul Ottersman at Nats last year, in 2010. These ulties are pretty far off. That Dark Horse is probably the best. The stars are almost all the way out of there. The ulti print's almost all the way off the stars. The Vampire's Curse, the ulti Tyranno, excuse me, just about half a star off. And then you can see here on the spell symbol that it's about half of a symbol off. That sample card is actually from back in the days when they used to do the demos. And YUGIOH, I think, was brand new. They would send sample cards. It's a Summon Skull, and it says sample on the back. I haven't seen any other cards that say sample besides Summon Skull. These are just kind of different. Each one of them has their own issue. Marshmallow's is super dark. This Brain Control has these two crazy cut lines through them, and it's flimsy. Like if you take it out of the sleeve, it's almost like they were cut. So it's I got that out of the pack like that. And there's also this 3 smudges right here. It's like somebody took their finger and smushed it while I don't know if it's while it's still hot, because that really doesn't make any sense. But this fiend reflection's crazy looking. I don't know if you can tell. The picture, like, it almost ends right here, but it doesn't because there's still more picture. And then see how the top of the head doesn't line up? The whole image is just wrong. It's just off. You can see the bat wing right here is just off too. It's crazy. This ocean just has its stamp. You know, it's here instead of down here. This ghost is sure a priest. I don't know if you can tell what that is. I don't know if that's really misprint. I think somebody just ripped the cover off of Hobby League. The sea koala, see the crimp marks at the top. Ultra Evolution pills like that Kaiser Seahorse. It has like a double stamped letter. Boy, that's hard to see. I'll have to take a picture of that and post it later. Drill War is not exciting. See that white dot right there in the far left star? That's just all it is. And Herculean Power, I know there's no way I'm going to get a video of that. There's like a foil strip right here underneath the E and the R and the C. It's just a tiny little foil piece. It's strange. These are pretty common. Actually, this one's really common. The Rainbow Dragon with the Neos picture is not that common. Hunter Dragon with the foil lettering, no big deal. All the premium packs that are supposed to be super, that are secret. Maximum 6 with, you know, the picture is not hollow. These are real common, no big deal. They're black instead of white, like that one's supposed to be white. Trail of Hell's not a misprint. I just like it because it says Trial of Nightmare later, but it's a first edition, so I guess you could kind of count it as a misprint since they reprinted it. And then all my goblins with the star symbol. So I have 10 of those. That took me quite a while to get. All those have the star symbol instead of the Earth. Then you got your DB1 collection with all your wrong names. I'd like to get all these, but I know it's going to take a long time and too much money. So these are the ones I have so far. That's one of my favorites, Pyramid Turtle. Stupid phone. And my marshmallows that are really easy to find. These are my prized possessions that are definitely one of a kind, and I've never seen another one like it. This is my #1 prized possession. It's my ulty Solemn Warning. That is not only cut off, the name's too low, the ulty print, as you can see there, is way off. It's just, it was over $200, and I think it was worth every penny. Magic cylinder, I don't know if you can see it, it's double stamped. See if I can, the name is, see if I can get the name out of the sleeve here and see it. You can kind of see it right there a little bit. There we go. See the word magic there? You see the 2 G's and C's and so forth. My German Ultra Dark Hole, the name is too far to the right. Not too exciting, but just fun. One of my favorite misprints ever. This Ultimate Mobius, you see the star level? See how far it is off? You can see it kind of right there. It's just shiny on the right side. It's off on the stars. Everything's actually off, the whole thing. Gravekeeper's Recruiter. See how it's cut at an angle? It's not missing exactly half. It's like at an angle, the Recruiter is. The name's halfway gone, pretty much. And then this one's all the way gone. So it's pretty cool having those two in a deck. And then my Interdimensional Matter Transporter Ultra, not a first, but still the name's coming out of the box. Pretty awesome. So there they are. Try to get more when I get them. I'll post them up. Thanks for watching.